Good morning, friends, or good afternoon now. Day goes by so fast, I swear. But happy Saturday. All right, so I'm gonna post my shopping link. I've posted it in the comments, and then I also pinned it on that little link option here on Facebook Live. But if you guys need any recommendations or any help picking out products, feel free to message me and I'd be so happy to help you. Make sure that you turn on the live notifications up here in your right hand corner. By clicking that, you can turn on live notifications. That way you'll get alerted next time I go live. But welcome. If you're a newbie, go and hashtag newbie in the comments so I can welcome you. But yeah, so today I'm going to show you guys how to get some really amazing full coverage. And I'm going to show you a different idea on coverage wise, and if you already have these products, this is a good option to be able to use the products you have but a different way, and to kind of get a different like a different outcome from it. I know this day's gone like so fast. It's crazy. Diana, message corporate. But that's odd. Yay, hi Regina, welcome. Howdy Georgina. Hi Valerie, hi guys, how are we? Windsor, nice, awesome. Newbie, welcome Beth, thank you for being here. Alright, so right now I'm using my Liquid Touch foundation. It's so important to make sure you're shaking this product up before you use it. Awesome, Linda, Christina, Dawn, welcome, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, welcome. I'm like already, is your kitten a Bengal? Oh, I was like, I'm already missing comments. I've been here for 5 seconds. She is adopted. We went the route of a breeder with our dog, and so I kind of wanted to adopt with our cat. Just, you know, for 1, the different experience, 2, to teach the kids, 3, because it's better. So we adopted her. So I don't honestly know what she is, but when we took her to the vet yesterday, she has a like extra finger, poly something. I'm sure someone's gonna write it here in the comments helping me, she's known as like a Hemingway cat, which is crazy because they're like really rare, I guess. But that appendage is more common in Maine Coon cats. So she probably has some Maine Coon in her, but she also does have rosettes, which Bengal cats have. So I'm like, was like some crazy breeder out there like breeding these like exotic cats, and then my kitten was made? I don't know where what she is, but she is the cutest and sweetest kitten ever. We're obsessed with her. Thank you, Beth. I really swear by her skincare. Yes, thank you, Georgina. Yes, exactly, Leslie. So, what was I going to say? Oh, about the skincare. If you need any help picking out products for skin, message me, because I used to have the worst dark circles, like to the point where if I wasn't wearing makeup, people would be like, are you okay? They were so severe. It looked like I got like punched in the eye. And it wasn't until I started using our skincare that I really started to see amazing results on healing my skin and getting it to be very even, brighter, tighter. So message me and I can give you the regimen that I use. Maybe Big Cat, yes. I know, Maine Coons are huge. My aunt has one. It's gigantic. Thank you. We named her Clover, which is funny because Hemingway cats are supposed to be like lucky, and we named her Clover, so it was all very, very fitting. So hopefully she'll be the good luck we all need. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started. So like I said before, with the Liquid Touch foundation, when you're using this product, make sure that you're shaking it up really well, because the more you shake, the better the outcome's going to be. It's going to be thicker. It's going to give you better coverage. It is a mineral-based foundation. It's not oil-based. It's a mineral base, so it's healthy for your skin. There's ingredients in this that actually do not clog your pores. Like, there's ingredients that make it not clog your pores. So it's healthier for your skin. Actually has ingredients in it as well that help to slow the appearance of aging. Like, have I sold you yet? Like those, when I heard that, I was like, sign me up. So it comes with this little dropper, just like so. So I usually use like 1, 2, 3, 4, ish drops on my powder concealer brush. But I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do today. So I'm going to use my powder concealer brush, but you could also use a kabuki brush. You could also use a blending bud. Those are, I think, the only brushes I would probably use. Actually, I take it back. I would also use a foundation brush. You could use that one with it as well. So all of the brush options are available on my website, rayahopebeauty.com. And like I keep telling you, message me if you guys need a recommendation or need help. Thank you so much for sharing. I so appreciate you doing that. Really, really, really. So if you have shared, thank you. And if you haven't yet, please do. Bottom left-hand corner. And hashtag shared so I can thank you. Rise bad circles. Dark circles are either hereditary, which is what I have. It can also mean a deficiency of water, so you need to drink more water. It could be a lack of sleep. It could be under-eye puffiness. Dark circles aren't just like a one thing, like, this is wrong with you, this is what you need to fix. So that's why I think everyone has such a hard time with dark circles, because it could be a series of things. So I'm not going to lie, I did definitely do my, I can't speak today. With my water, I did more water. I drink more water, and that has helped a lot too. Thank you for sharing. You guys are the best. Okay, so what my trick is I'm going to use my concealer, and I'm going to squeeze about that much on. So this was a Skin Perfecting Concealer in the shade Organza. And then now I'm going to take my liquid foundation, and I'm going to pour it right on top of that. Now this, like I said in the beginning of this tutorial, this is another way to utilize your foundation and change the consistency, the color, the coverage of your foundation. So this is a really great option, and you don't have to do this step every day if you're not wanting that full coverage, but if you are, or if you want a thicker consistency, this is a perfect option to be able to alter that. Now, if your foundation is looking a little light or a little dark, you can always grab a different shade concealer and do this step as well to alter it as well. I'm using the shade Lace in the liquid foundation, and then the concealer was the shade Organza. So I'm using the shade Lace, but I can also use the shade Eyelet to make that work as well. The thing that I also love about this foundation is that it's so blendable. I can actually wear a few different colors. But if you ever need any help color matching or not sure what color to use, just message me and I can let you know. I've been using this makeup for over 4.5 years. So I've really gotten to know how the foundation works on different skin tones, skin types. Sorry, I undid for my Wi-Fi. Give it a few minutes and then tell me if that's any better. So keep me posted. But like I said, that, now I forget what I was saying. Oh, so I've been using the makeup for so long that I've really gathered like how it works with different skin tones, skin types, skin textures, how it oxidizes, how it doesn't oxidize. So I've really gotten to play around with it a lot. So I really am, not to toot my own horn, but I'm very experienced with this makeup brand. So if you need an expert to help you pick out the right combination for you, message me. Message me here on Facebook. They're really dry. That's why they look plump. No. I wish I could say I was using a unique product to make my lips plump, but no. They're just dry. Is the brush you're using back in stock? I don't believe this brush is back in stock, but that's why I kind of mentioned the other brush options. The kabuki brush, the foundation brush, or the blending buds are all ways to apply it. So now I'm going to take a little bit of the Liquid Touch on my fingers, and I'm just going to use now my blending bud. Now doing this step is so important, you guys. It is so important for getting that really flawless full coverage look. No. Still skipping. I know I blocked that person. Hello from Texas. Let me know, keep watching and let me know if it's still blurry or if it's still skipping, but try to exit out and come back in and see if that's any better. Okay, but like I was saying about the blending buds, these are going to be so crucially important with how flawless your makeup looks and how seamless it goes on. If you have a lot of large pores or fine lines or wrinkles, this is going to be so important for you. It's going to really compress the makeup down into place so it's not sitting on top of your skin. So if you feel like your makeup is just sitting on top of your skin or it's just not looking as flawless as it should or could, definitely the Blending Buds by Unique. These are much much more different, that does not sound like correct English, but you get what I'm saying. These are different than your everyday beauty blenders. These are going to be different from the ones that you'd pick up at like Walmart or Target or whatever. Sephora, they're made from a different material, different like texture. So they really compress the makeup down rather than just like buffing it on top. My hair color is like platinum blonde. Let me know if it continues to be blurry or whatever, but try to exit or try to undo from your Wi-Fi and use your data and see if that works, or try me on a computer and see if that works. Yes, the blending buds are damp. So I will wring them underneath the water and then I'll wring them out so no water falls from them. That's when they're ready to use. So now I'm going to take just a little bit more concealer. And then, so as you saw before, I used the concealer mixed with the foundation to bump up the coverage and to change the color. So that's a perfect way to be able to alter your color, to make your foundation last longer throughout the year. If you get tan or if you lose your tan, it's a perfect option. Yes, makeup is extremely good for oily skin. I have oily skin, but I can also give you a recommendation for dry skin as well. So let me know what your skin type is when you send me a selfie, and I can give you an accurate recommendation for what you personally should be using. But so now this is the concealer, and I love this because it's super opaque and it's not super thick and heavy on my under eye. I especially massage it between my fingers and then apply, and that will really help to kind of thin it out as well. So that was the Skin Perfecting Concealer in the shade Organza that I just used. Hello, I'm using the Liquid Touch foundation and I mixed my concealer with the foundation. So perfect option to be able to do to bump up the coverage, make it a little bit thicker, and then alter the color even. So totally great option to try. Okay, so now I'm going to take my setting powder. This is called the Touch Behold Translucent Setting Powder. I popped the cap off mine. Normally it comes with a little mesh plate, and I took the cap off mine so I could bake with it. So now I'm going to take a dry beauty blender. This one's dry. I'm going to spray it with my setting spray. 2 little mists. And then now I'm going to tap it in to my setting powder, and then I'm going to go right in and press it on where I get really oily or where I have a lot of fine lines. You can also use the loose powder foundation to do this step as well in the lightest shade, which would be Crepe. So that's another option for something that's in stock to be able to do. But you can use that product, which is really good, and it will also give you a little bit more coverage as well. So if you're wanting something that's kind of like 2 birds, 1 stone, that's a good option. Okay, so now that we have the setting powder on, and I look crazy, I only leave it on for like a few seconds. You can kind of play around with how long you want to leave yours on. If you have really oily skin, you can leave it on for the remainder of the makeup tutorial and then remove it when you get to like your pressed powder section or pressed powder part or whatever. But for me, I just leave it on just for a tiny bit, and this will bring out those natural oils and trap them. So no oil is going to push against my skin, it's going to push against my makeup, not making my oil, not make my makeup come off or look oily or transfer or anything like that. It also is going to minimize the appearance of pores. It does a lot. This beauty blender I did get from Amazon. I like it because it's flat. It's like perfect for like my under eye. But these guys right here are going to be under sponges, and they're going to be on my website, rayahopebeauty.com. Yes, to get the mesh plate, I used a butter knife to pop mine off. When you use a spray, do you do concealer under foundation or on top? On top. How'd you pop the cap off? Thank you for tagging your friend. Bella, that's so nice of you. Yes, the concealer does last a really long time. I like that about it too. Can you do that with spray foundation? Yes, you can. I've followed different unique presenters and you're the most knowledgeable I've seen. You switch up products so we can see all the product options. Thank you. That was a wonderful compliment. I try. Definitely try to be like a source of education here, and I try to kind of, I don't usually use this many products on myself, so I'm just trying to give you guys like the best, most universal spot to be able to find all of the ideas and inspiration and try to hit on anyone's like different skin issues or skin struggles or makeup struggles. I use a rose water's toning spray and behold during my routine. Definitely great idea. The rose water would be really good if you have dry skin to spray when you're done with your powders. So as soon as you're like, okay, I'm not doing any more powder, spritz your skin with your rose water. It's going to add more of a moisturizing effect to the powders, which helps the powders to expand and it won't look so like dry. Does the makeup oxidize? It depends on the skin. It depends on the person, to be honest. On most people that I've used the foundation on, it does not oxidize. But the only thing that it can do is it can turn, it depends on your skin tone, really. So just message me and we can figure out what is the best option for you. How young am I? That's a nice way of putting it. I'm 31. I'm getting up there. Thanks for recommending. You're so welcome. What is a set spray under? What is a set spray? That is going to be under setting and it's going to be under face, Beth, on my website. Message me, I'll give you the link to the brush. So my website's right here, rayahopebeauty.com, and then if you click shop now, it'll take you to my unique website, and then everything that goes on the face will be under face. And then if it's a tool, it's going to be under more and etc. So, but if you have any other questions on like where to find things, just message me and I can give you the direct link if that's easier for you. So I'm here to help you. So if you need any help, even on the website, just let me know and I'll be so happy to help you. Thank you so much. Okay, so I only did one side of my face with the pressed powder because I really wanted to show you exactly what it does. A lot of people think that you don't need pressed powder if you're already using a foundation. They go, oh, I'm already using a foundation. I don't need another foundation. I'm here to tell you you're wrong. Not everyone is wrong. Some people may be able to wear just a liquid by itself, but most people cannot. Most people, if you're wearing a stick, a cream, a BB cream, a liquid foundation, if you're not setting it, it will move, it will crease, it will transfer. The way to prevent that would be a pressed powder. So I love our pressed powders. We're actually in the process of reformulating them and giving them new packaging, so that's why some of them are out of stock. But the ones that are in stock, incredible. So I've only done one side of my face to show you that difference. This side of my face looks much more softer, much more flawless, much more full coverage versus this side where you can kind of see where I highlighted or where I set, where I didn't set. It kind of looks patchy, kind of looks uneven versus that side. Click the little thumbs up if you see the difference. Isn't that amazing? A little bit of pressed powder. And this is just applying it with a big kabuki brush and I'm just patting this on. And this is going to, like I just said, it's going to bump up the coverage, it's going to mattify everything, it's going to even everything out, and it's going to give you that really gorgeous, like porcelain doll finished look. So very, very important, despite what you may think with, oh, I've already used a foundation, I don't need another one. It really does a lot. And the thing about these pressed powders also, a lot of people think that you can't use a pressed powder if you're in your 40s or above, or if you have dry skin. Again, here to tell you to pop that myth bubble. You can. You just have to use the right ones. And this pressed powder is so silky soft. It's so nice on the skin. I love it. It's so, so good. So highly recommend. I did want to mention something too. I totally forgot I wanted to do this. So I messed up. But I got this out to use as my concealer because all of the stick foundations are in stock. So if you've been wanting a really gorgeous like highlight, or if you want like a different texture to your concealer, the stick foundation in the shade Scarlet, that's what I wanted to use today, dang it, is amazing for your under eye. It's like a thinner consistency, but gives you really great coverage. So Scarlet is back in stock, and the shade Chenille for contouring is back in stock in the stick as well. So if you've been waiting on the stick foundations to be back, they're incredible. I don't even like to call them foundations because they're really good at concealing, they're really good at contouring, they're just like a cream, they're amazing. The shade pressed powder I used was the shade Poplin. It's very similar to the shade Taffeta. What makeup spray liquid would be better for wrinkles on the under eye? Stick foundation would be the best option for that, Pamela. But message me and I can give you a personalized recommendation so I'm not kind of generalizing you because everyone is different. When will more eyeshadow be in stock? So like I said, a lot of things are being repackaged just so our line is more uniform. So if that's if something's out of stock, just keep checking back in. Things will start to come back in stock very soon, hopefully. But it's also kind of due to COVID as well. I know a lot of things are backed up like that too. Natalie, where can I get the brush? Message me and I can give you the link to this brush. This is not by Unique, actually. Aw, thanks, Diana. I'm so glad. Mineral, pressed powder, or regular. Both are great. I would just, whichever one your color is in stock. But again, message me. What pressed powder is close to organza? That's a toughie. Probably the loose powder foundation in the shade Crepe. Stick is better for mature skin, correct. They're reformulating the bronzers. Rachel. Everything I'm using is available right here, rayahopebeauty.com. Okay, so now for contouring, I'm going to use the pressed powder in the shade Chenille, which they just took off the website, but I did just order the shade Twill to do this step. So if you're wanting to do what I'm doing, then definitely grab that color. Hopefully it'll be to me very shortly, so then I can show you guys what that looks like on. But I've been told, I asked my corporate rep what would be the closest color to this, and they said Twill, same undertones, same vibe. So I'm trusting them, and I grabbed that color. So if you're wanting to contour with the powder, I would grab Twill, Twill, in the Unique pressed powder. But if you're wanting a cream contour, the shade Chenille and the cream is still available. So definitely one of my favorite colors to contour with, but there are other options, so let me know. Twill is going to be like the same vibe, like samesies. Same. Yes. Hello from Wales, awesome. Yes, I would love to color match you, Beth. Message me a selfie. Okay, so for contouring, as you see, I'm kind of just like flying through this step, but I did kind of go a lot slower on it was it yesterday? Yesterday's tutorial. So if you want to see a more slowed down contour routine, make sure you catch yesterday's tutorial on the replay on my page, or you can always message me and I can help you. But essentially what I'm doing is I'm taking my Tapered blusher brush and I have it in my pressed powder, swirling into the cap, and then I basically will follow the top of the ear to the corner of the mouth. So just back and forth, and then I'll turn the brush and soften that up around the jawline, and then same thing on this side, back and forth. And then I did temples of the forehead, and I stop like where my eyebrows are, and then I will take this and squeeze, and then run it down the sides of my nose. Just like so. Yes, almost all of the makeup I'm using is by Unique, and if it's not, I will definitely tell you guys and give you the links to it, but I think everything I'm using is by Unique except for 2 brushes. Right? Yeah. Where do you send the message for color match? Susan, I wrote my name up here in the description, or you can tap on my face. A little window should pop down and you'll see my name. Click on my name. It will take you to my Facebook page, and click on the message button. So Messenger, or you can message me on my website, rayahopebeauty.com, at the very bottom, or you can message me on Instagram. My name is rayahope on Instagram. So however you'd like to message me, I am so happy to help. I feel like I'm missing comments. I'm sorry. You guys type so fast. After seeing it on you, I started using Chenille for contour. I love it. Yay! Awesome. I'm so glad you got it. Yes, it's really pretty on your eyes. I don't think you saw my question, but I live in Colorado and it's so dry here. My skin is dry mess. When I apply my makeup, you can see my dryness, suggestions, and how to help. Rose water, stick foundation, blending buds, all are gonna really, really help you with the dryness. So yes, if you need any help or any recommendations, why am I switching contour colors? Because they are out of the shade that I have used. Okay, so now I'm taking the pressed blush in the shade Seductive, and you guys, this is one of my favorite blush colors, because look how soft that is. It totally just brings my skin back to life, and it's a matte, dusty, rosy blusher. It's so good. I love how soft and subtle this is. So if you're not like a huge blush girl, this is going to be like your favorite blush ever. So it's the shade Seductive in the blushers. It's so soft. It's like not too red, it's not too pink. It's very dusty, very subtle. The foundation, the only one that works is BB cream. What can I do, please? Lynn, try to mix your concealer in with the BB cream. You'll get the same hydrating finish, but it'll bump up the coverage. I think Addiction Palette 6 should restock later this month. Clover she's good. She got her shots yesterday, so she's like being really sleepy today. We're trying to keep the kids away from her and let her relax. You're welcome, Chrissy. All right, so now for highlight, I'm going to take my Touch a la Mode Luminizer in the shade Iridescent, and this is such a gorgeous highlight. It's like it's like angels should sing when this goes on. And I'm just going to use this highlighted brush from Sephora. It's an, it's either, yeah, 98. I was like, it's either an 86 or a 98, but I think it's a 98. And I'm just going to apply that on the highest parts of my cheekbones. And this is seriously so pretty for a highlight. It's very pigmented, so you don't need to like put a ton on. And it gives you the most gorgeous, glowy, dewy finish. So if you have dry skin like I do, or oily skin like I do, then you can still get that really glowy look without having to wear like a dewy finish. Oh good, I'm so glad. Honestly, if you're contouring for the first time, definitely make sure you get this brush. This is called the Tapered Blusher Brush. It's the perfect amount of taper, the perfect amount of fluff. It really is like the key. Okay, so now for our brows, I'm gonna throw these on real fast, and I'm gonna use the brow pencil in the shade Medium to do this. The shade Light is still in stock, so if you have red hair, gray hair, or blonde hair, you're in luck. Your color's still in stock. But if you have my color hair, I would recommend to grab the Brow Obsession palette, which is really, really great. It actually lasts even longer than the pencil does, and it's so good. And you do it the exact same way. You basically will just outline your brows and then color them in. Just like that. BB cream and liquid touch. Yes, hands down, if I had to pick like one coverage to wear every single day, it would be the liquid touch mixed with the BB cream. So just like I did in the beginning of today's tutorial, how I mixed the concealer with the liquid touch, you do that exact same technique but with the BB cream. And the reason that I love that the best is because it has a natural SPF in it. It also is very hydrating. It's a tinted moisturizer. So it gives your skin this really gorgeous, satiny, dewy finish. And it's not very heavy, so it doesn't feel like you're wearing a ton of makeup, and it doesn't look like you're wearing a ton of foundation, but it gives you it'll cover whatever you got going on. And I love that it gives you that really hydrated finish. So if you're looking for like the coverage, that's the coverage to get. BB Flawless mixed with the liquid touch, just like we did today. I almost forgot to my eyeliner out. Okay, so I'm gonna use not my lip liner. I'm gonna use my eyeliner in the shade Perfect, which this month's kudos if you're new with Unique or new with watching me. The makeup brand I'm using is right here, rayahopebeauty.com, and everything has a love it guarantee. So if you don't love anything for any reason, you can always return it for your money back. And if you need any help picking out the products, you can always message me a selfie or just ask me for help, and I would be so happy to help you. And the month's kudos, KUDOS, is like the monthly deal. Every month it's something different. This month you get any 2 eyeshadows, any eyeliner, and any mascara, and any eyeshadow brush. I was like, what else is there? And any eyeshadow brush. So you get 4 things, your choice. Actually 5 things, your choice. So it's a really good deal. I wish our nail salons were open. I miss getting my nails done. Melissa, message me and I can give you a recommendation for your dark under eyes. What do you use to take your makeup off? Beth, under skincare on my website, there's 2 products. One is called the Shine Cloths, and those are incredible. They're packed with really healthy vitamins, vitamin E, so many other ones, and they take your makeup off and hydrate and like nourish your skin. So I use those at night. And then there's also a cleansing stick. I have it nicknamed the Nourishing Stick because it nourishes your eyelashes while removing your mascara. So cannot live without those. My ride or dies. Okay, so now for today's eye look, I'm going to do this really, really soft, very simple eye look. So if you've been looking for something to really make your eyes look a lot larger, this is going to be the palette to grab, minus this color. I'm not going to use that one today. This is Nimble Discreet. Dang it, I forgot the name of it. I knew I was going to do that. anyone else do that? You're like, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget. I forgot. Nimble, discreet, and laid back. That's what it is. Okay, so Nimble is this guy. And then this one is laid back, and then this one is discreet. So those are the colors that we're going to use today, and I'm going to take it on the fluffy crease brush, and I'm going to go in with, which one do I want to go on first? I'm going to do this one first. I'm going to go in with laid back first, which is just like a matte. It's almost like a champagne, like you can barely even see it on there. But I'm going to use this all over my eye. And normally when I'm doing my eyeshadow, I hold it way towards the back. But in this case, I want this color to look even like as dark as I can get it to look. So see how choked up I am on my brush? This is important for getting a like a heavier hand or a heavier outcome of your eyeshadow. So if you want a color to look more pigmented, you want to be choked up on it versus way back here. You're okay. Sorry, the Amazon, we keep our dog out on our front porch because our backyard's being remodeled, and everyone's so scared of him. He's this tiny French bulldog, but all the Amazon drivers are always like, dog. I feel so bad. I'm like, he's okay. He won't get you. Our Splash Liquid Lipstick out of stock. Some are coming back in stock, yes. But like I said, things are getting like reformulated. What color BB cream if I use medium and the CC cream? Rochelle, you're going to want the shade Honey. How long is the presenter? The presenter kit is not on sale. That's the price it always is. How many fluffy crease brushes do you own? I think 3. I love them. They're my favorite brush. I would own 5 more, but then I think I'm just like hoarding. Oh, I need to come to Florida. Oh, I need to come to Oklahoma. Which one's closer? Scared. I know, right? It's laughable. I know, he's so cute. Yes, it's always $99, exactly. Okay, so I'm just taking laid back and I am just going ham all over my eyelids, and this is just gonna give you that really soft, bright effect. And the reason I'm starting with the lightest color, normally I kind of work backwards, but I really want to coat this down to kind of even out the eye color. So now I'm going to move up one to the shade Discreet, and I'm going to take the same fluffy crease brush, and this one's going to be more of a peachy nude, and this one's also going to look really like bright and soft on your eyes. So I'm going to go over it with this one, and we're just going to do the exact same thing, just working it all over. And again, this color is Discreet. So this is going to be like the softest eye look ever. So this one's really, really great if you have hooded eyes, or if you don't want to overpower your eye color, you just want something that's very bright and soft. So this is going to look really, really lovely on. All right, so now that we have that, now I'm going to take the color Nimble. I'm going to switch up brushes. I guess I'll use this one. Okay, this is like a Luxie brush. I don't even know what it is. But we're going to take Nimble, and I'm going to take it on this brush. Now, I don't want it too dark, but I still do want to create some depth in my eye look, just on this outside corner and in the crease just a little bit. So I'm going to take that and just work it into the crease, outside corner, creating kind of like a V. So just think like eyebrow to the corner, crease to the corner. So like a Pac-Man mouth, if you would. And then you're going to fill in that Pac-Man mouth. So kind of like a triangle. Just like so. Okay, so now that that's on, now I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to grab Discreet, and now I'm going to go in right on top of this, and this is really going to like make it much more pigmented, but it's kind of like layers. That's why I kind of like built it up slowly. But this is really going to make it a little bit darker. Okay. Just like that. All right. Now I'm going to take my liner shader brush. I am actually going to use this color. We're going to take Gingerly on the liner side. And I'm just going to drag this underneath the lower lash line. This is just going to give it more of like that cohesive finished look. I wasn't going to do this step, but I changed my mind. I think it'll look better. Plus, I kind of took my eyeliner down too far, so we need to hide that. Poof. Fixed. Okay. Now, any eyeshadow that may have fallen, you're just going to sweep it away. And then what I always like to do is I like to take my blending bud and bounce this off my under eye. And this is going to pick up any eyeshadow that may have fallen. And also is going to clean up any eyeliner. It's really kind of like the little fixer, magic erase marker throwing brushes. Magic erase marker. Oh my god, it is. Thank you for saying that. You guys, everyone run. Everyone run and grab Sisterly. I'm so excited. Thank you for saying that. The shade Sisterly in the blush, which is my favorite blush in the entire world, is back in stock. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it. Everyone run. Go get it. Hurry before it sells out. This is Sisterly. Hold on, let me show you. There it is. You guys, look how pretty this color is. Hallelujah. Look at it on. Look at that. See how it gives you that sheen? Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's my favorite. Not gonna lie. Hands down. Best blush ever. Grab this. If you haven't, go run. rayahopebeauty.com. Snag this. Sisterly is the color. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I didn't know it was back in stock. Okay. Now I can't function. Now I can't think. Okay, so now I'm going to use my shade Optimistic on my crease brush, and I'm going to pop this on the inner corner of my eye, and this is just going to open it up even more so. So perfect, like I said, if you wear glasses, or if you have hooded eyes, or you just want something really, really soft and pretty. All right, last step to our eyes, and then we're going to move on to a darker lip. Yes, you heard me, darker lip. Supple is too. Oh my goodness. Yes, top 3 blushes for sure. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right, so now I'm taking my eyeliner in the shade Proper, which is one of my favorite liquid liners because I love how pointed this tip is. It makes applying your liquid liner so easy. Like if you feel like you suck at liner, you're gonna be good at this one. It's like a dagger. It's so good and it's so simple to use. And I love it because it's a chocolate brown, so it's not as heavy looking as a black, which like I feel on myself, it just overpowers my eyes and just makes it look a little just too dark. So I love Proper. It's like a happy medium of the two, but this is also on sale in the Kudos. So definitely snag the Dip and Draw liner. The eyeshadow palette I use, this is called the Quad palette. It's fully customizable, so you get to pick which colors you want, which I love that you get to choose. It's all on you. And then the colors in mine are Nimble, Laid Back, Discreet, and Gingerly. You can always message me too and I can tell you. And then I also use Optimistic on the inner corner. All right, I'm going to set my makeup. Which you guys is so important to do, like so crucially important because it's going to take away the makeup-y look, the powdery look. It's going to hold everything in a place all day long, and it's also going to help to prevent transferring. But you can always ask me if you need help picking out an eyeshadow color, but you get 2 on sale in the Kudos, Kudos. You get to choose 2. How many Sisterlies will I grab? Oh, don't tempt me, girl. Sisterly and Supple are my 2 favorite blush colors, and they're constantly selling out. They're so pretty because they give you this like sheeny, glowy, dewy look, which I think is very difficult to achieve without looking oily. So I really like the blush colors, Sisterly and Supple. Definitely make sure you snag those ASAP because they sell out so fast. Like they'll probably sell out today if they're not already sold out. Watch, I'm going to get off and they're going to be gone. Last 2 setting sprays I received leak really bad. Ooh, girl, message corporate. They'll definitely send you out a new one. We have amazing customer service. Can you message me the info on the blush? Joanne, sorry. The blush is right here. rayahopebeauty.com is where you can find it, and it will be under face and under blush. I was like, what is that? It's a hair. So definitely go to my website, rayahopebeauty.com. You can create an account or you can just check out as a guest. We are not an auto ship service. It's just like shopping at Target or Walmart or Amazon. It's not, you don't even need to create an account if you don't want to. But if you are placing an order of $200, one, definitely make sure you're creating an account. And two, tell me before you place your order so I can set you up a reward link. The reward links are really awesome because you earn Ycash, which is like unique money. It's free makeup. So if you're spending $200, message me before you do. Are the eyeshadows you just put on, are they in the quads by chance? You actually get to pick, Tracy, so you can have these colors in your quad. So any colors you want. Where is your t-shirt from? From Amazon. I will link it on my Instagram story as soon as I get off here. So make sure if you're not already, follow me on Instagram. All right, so what I just put on was my lash primer, just like it's a crime not to prime your face. Same goes for your lashes. It hydrates them. It helps them to look even longer and fuller, and it also is going to hydrate your lashes. So now I'm going in with my 4D mascara, which I am obsessed with this mascara. I love that it gives not only length, but volume as well. So it has fibers in it. So it's infused with fibers and gel. So it's like wrapping every lash in a fiber hug. So you really get the best outcome with this. So good. I missed the name of the blush. The blush that I was talking about is the shade Sisterly, but the shade Supple is also in stock and is also one of my favorites. It's more of a peachy color. So if you're not a huge like pink or red blush fan, the shade Supple would be what you want. But message me and I'd be so happy to help pick out whatever you need. All right, so last thing I'm going to do with my lashes is this guy. This is the waterproof mascara, and I love giving my lashes a final coat with this because it not only is going to make my lashes waterproof, but it gives it a really nice lengthy coat. So I love finishing it off with this. I love all the drama in my lashes, and I don't care how many products I need to use to get it. So good. So this is also on sale in the Kudos as well. Thought you meant the one she put on. Yes, I used Seductive and Sisterly today. I wasn't planning on using Sisterly, but when I heard it was back in stock, I had to. I was forced. I was forced by my obsession. Love to get the tab. Give me whatever you need to get someone to help me. Yes, Autumn, message me. I'd be so happy to help you. And if you guys need any help picking out products or getting a recommendation on what you should use, just feel free to message me like I keep saying. Send me a selfie facing a window, and I can give you a full recommendation. Okay, so now for lips. We're going to do a darker lip, which is like so not my jam, but I thought let's be different today. So I'm going to take my lip liner in the shade Pouty, which is a really good lip liner if you want a nude lip, but not something that's pastel. It has more brown undertones in it. So we're going to line our lips with this. And I love our lip liners because they're creamy, they're matte, they glide on. They have an all-day hold, and they help to prevent your lipstick from transferring. So I'm gonna line my lips with this. And they're like $15. Yes, day 2 hair. Okay, and then I'm just going to feather through. And this is going to help to like cling onto my lipstick. Okay. Now I'm going to take the lipstick color in the shade Excessive, which is this really gorgeous dark berry. And I'm going to apply it on. But I'm going to apply it very lightly. So I'm just going to kind of like run it through my lips like once. Like that. So as you see, I didn't really like fill it all in, but now I'm going to take my finger, and this is how we're going to fill it in. Blend it into the lip liner. All right, and then now I'm going to take a tiny bit of my concealer. Oops. That was too much. It's okay. I'm going to take a tiny bit of my concealer and I'm going to pop that on. And I'll work that in. And this is going to totally alter the look of this lip look. It's going to take it from being like a dark to almost like a pinky. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? Thank you. Love darker lips, so love wearing. Yes, absolutely. A thing too that I love about our lip liners is with the whole mask thing, because they're smudge proof, they don't come off on your masks. So what you could do actually during this whole mask day and age is fill in your whole lip with the lip liner. That way you get that like really pretty look, but it doesn't come off. So that's a really good trick as well during this whole mask thing. But the lipsticks are amazing. I love these. They're super creamy, so they're not drying. They have really good hold for being just like a regular lipstick. And again, that was the shade Excessive. And then I use the lip liner in Prudent to outline. And now, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you follow me there. My name is rayahope, RAYAHOPE. H-O-P-E. I give you guys outfit details, makeup, hair, all the things. Make sure you're watching my Instagram stories, which is just my profile picture on the top left-hand corner. You'll click that and then the stories will begin to play. And then that's where you can find all of the links for like outfits, jewelry, all the things. And then 3 dots up here, right-hand corner, turn those on and you could turn on live notifications. That way you'll get alerted next time I go live. But feel free to message me if you guys need any help or if you need, help picking out makeup or have any trouble or anything. Like, I am here to make you look and feel your absolute best. So if you guys need any help, please reach out. I would be so happy to help you. I don't exfoliate my lips as often as I should, to be honest, but Unique does have this really great lip exfoliator. It's made of like a sugar scrub. It feels so incredible and it's so good and hydrating for your lips. So if you do have dry lips, definitely put that on your wish list. And it turns from the bottom, so you never have to worry about like sharpening or anything. But it's really, really good. Message me and I give you the link to anything you need, but I'm actually going to link everything over on Instagram right now. So head over to Instagram and go to my Instagram stories, top left hand. You'll see my profile picture with a little red circle around it. Click the red circle and the stories will begin to play over on Instagram. I'm also doing a giveaway on Instagram this whole month. All you have to do is like and comment on all of the photos that I post in the month of June. And I'm going to send one lucky winner a big old goodie basket from me. The eyeshadows that I used was Optimistic on the inner corner, which is this really pretty one, and then on my eyelid and in the crease we did Nimble, Laid Back, Discreet, and then Gingerly underneath the lower lash line. The lip liner was the shade Pouty. And everything I use is available right here, rayahopebeauty.com. I'm going to give you guys the full product list also in the comments, and I will be uploading my makeup look to this tab right here, which is the looks tab. If you go to looks and you type in rayahope, all one word, all of my looks will pop up, including today's with the full list as well as the link to what I'm wearing. So I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure that you sign up here, turn on the live notifications, and then you can also sign up for my text subscribe. If you text rayahope to the phone number 25456, you will be opted in to receive my texts. So I love you guys. I'll see you soon. See you guys over on Instagram next. Bye.